Well done, Kain. You have already proven your ingenuity in negotiating the smuggler's den. Perhaps our leader was right about you after all.
Ah, yes, the mysterious leader. Perhaps you will tell me now who he is.
I will not name him to you, for secrecy's sake. But it is time that you two meet. You must go to Sanctuary, our headquarters. There you will find our leader.
Go here, go there. What do you take me for? Your errand boy?
You are not a general now, Kain. You are not in a position to demand. Go to Sanctuary and await me there. My orders are to investigate the industrial quarter in the north of the city. I will join you at Sanctuary and bring anything I discover.
I need answers, girl. I want the Sarafan Lord.
So do we all, Kain. But the time must be ripe, and you must be ready.
Do not make the mistake of underestimating me.
I don't. You are our last hope. I will not let you be wasted by premature action.
Where then is this sanctuary?
Nearby is the Red Raven pub. Speak with the tapster. She will tell you what to do.
Why did I obey her? Why did I trust her even for a moment? I had gone my own way, always. But this time...
I was impressed by you today, Kain. Soon, we will work together again and rid this plague from our land.
Ah, well, continuing on, shall we? Oh. I just noticed something, by the way. My analog stick's also a bit buggy, so there's times where it'll bug out. But anyways, let's... There's a merchant robbery. Did you know that?
Can you just kill everyone here?
Yeah, that's my plan. I'm going to show off the new attack move.
Pretty good?
Yep.
Pretty
good.
good.
Pretty good. Alright. I'm just going to...
Do it right next time. Do a tiny jump.
Oh, he's coming back this way. Let's just get in position.
Who's that person who's pasty white all over?
And, come on. Come on.
Oh, whoa!
Oh,
seamless.
This new move is great. Boosh!
Is he dead or did he just initiate combat? Oh my god, he's not dead, and you have started a big fight you can't finish.
Just bitch slap him, smack him up a bit. Get this one.
Oh, he's blocking you. Oh,
nice one.
I like the music. Wait, it's dun, dun, dun.
That guy's dead. That guy's dead. They're all dead.
Time to stab some fools. After drinking the blood. See, I like with most of these generation games. God, man, I can't speak. Most of the games in this generation.
Oh, that's very good. Which generation video game consoles is this from?
PlayStation 2.
Yeah, but Gen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which one?
It's generation number 5?
I think it is 5. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Oh, look at that, you're trying to be all, oh, you don't know your consoles, you little dingle. And
I think it's the 6th, actually.
So that's close.
Because, like, the 8th would have been the Xbox One, and, you know, I think 7th would be Xbox 360. And, yeah, this would have been the 6th. The 5th was PlayStation, like Nintendo 64 and stuff. So this is 6th gen.
So my point being, after you so rudely interrupted with your "I'm superior, look at me."
I just wanted to see what gen it was.
Oh,
even I'm getting confused.
Oh, are you?
Who am I? Where are we? And
so. Oh god, I forgot the point now.
Go on.
I completely forgot.
Continue.
No, I can't remember. You completely derailed
this. I derailed it.
You derailed it. Call this entire section Max Rails.
Anyways, this. Oh, look at that guy, he's there. Shall I go get him? Ah! Ooh.
Oh, he knows.
I'm just gonna just back up.
Funky drums kicking.
Ding, ding, ding. They always usually go for that stab after you fail a grab.
Good to know, good to know.
Always. I guess it's just the AI gets, well...
It gets, I'm gonna trick you.
It gets stuck in the pattern. It's just like, I need to do the stab move.
Well, the Legacy of Kain games have never been the best at combat.
No.
They ain't no Devil May Cry 3.
Their best attempt was Defiance?
Yeah.
Because they added that kind of like Devil May Cry combo. It wasn't even a combo. There was like basic combos.
Very, very basic. Cadaverous slasheration.
More combos than bloody Dragon Ball Z Fighter.
I wouldn't know.
Poor guy. Yeah, there's another guy out there screaming because he knows that like I'm down here waiting for him.
Right, so I'm gonna test your knowledge.
Oh god, of what? Legacy of Kain?
Yeah.
Of all the things, why Legacy of Kain? Is it because we're playing it?
Yeah.
Where did the sound effect come from?
No, it's nothing that trivial. It's even more trivial.
Oh god, I bet this is going to be like the very hardcore Legacy of Kain fan questions that are like obscure things.
You know it. You have to give me a second.
Yeah,
though.
we've not pre-planned this at all, have we?
No.
I'm just scrolling through my phone. I'm not looking for some trivia questions. Honest. Now, will the game break? It's a 50-50. I'm saying it will.
Nah.
Oh, it didn't.
Told you. Who's it? Oh, it's just a regular old rubbish guard man.
Sword through the head. That guy's not a god. That guy's he's a thug. He's a fiend. Well, he's not a fiend. I'm a fiend. I am the vampire here, but like that's just thug NPC number 50. Come on, come into the. I couldn't get him. Couldn't get him. Apologise, but the sword did most of the damage. Did most of the damage? What am I talking about? It killed him out flat.
Here is an unused line of dialogue. You have to guess which game this is from. And it's from the character Voador. Which game does he say? Fools! You're the biggest fan. Come on, Max. You should know this.
Wait. That's a line of dialogue.
That
a line.
It wasn't used.
Fools. One word. I'd say Blood Omen 1.
You're correct.
Because it's so basic, Ben. I mean, come on. Blood Omen 1 had like one-line sentences in that game as dialogue.
Here's another one. The pillars seemed darker now. Less real.
Darker now, less real. This is like the obscure trivia, though. This is like lines of dialogue that weren't used. Or was that all this trivia question thing is?
Well, it's
I'm gonna say that is like Sword Reaver 1. Most probably isn't. Anyways, there's a cutscene there.
Restricted area. This passage is for night shift workers only.
I am the night shift.
Then tell me, who do you work for?
I work for no man.
Move along and stop wasting my time.
We'll meet again. Soon.
We'll meet again in 5 minutes. So come on, was it Sword Reaver 1?
It was Kain. Blood Omen again.
God, unused lines of dialogue. I don't understand why. He would say something like that because the pillars are being healed as like he's going throughout his quest in that game.
Here's another one. is a line that's in the game, I believe. That was the last trivia question. This passage undoubtedly led to the Time Streamer. My prey was nearly in my grasp. The door had been sealed by a blessed barrier. As I approached, the Reaver resonated in response. Perhaps its dark sorcery could dispel these holy barriers.
That's Kain Defiance, Kain again.
No, it's actually a line from Soul Reaver 3? No. You're right.
Some trivia questions. Like, you just talked about things that are just not in the game.
That was in the game. Last one.
Obscure lines of dialogue.
What can I get you?
Information. I was sent here by Umah. You have a message for me.
I only know what they told me.
And just who are they?
I don't know, I promise. It was dark. I couldn't tell where the voice was coming from. It was as if the night itself spoke to me. It told me to give you the message. Seek the vendor near the warehouse, for he has news for you.
Is that all of it?
No. If you tell that fool Duncan you work for Duckett's Traders, he'll let you through the gate to the workers' area.
Oh, thank you. Now I'm just going to slaughter this guy in front of you.
She doesn't even care.
Not really. She will when I start drinking his blood. No, doesn't care. Doesn't care. What a lady. What a lady.
Please, don't hurt me.
Please. God.
Oh, it's like you're stabbing him right in the dick.
Yeah, not the best of. Ain't got no.
Wow, it's not a Legend of Zelda trivia question thing, is it?
No, I was talking about this game in particular. It's not like, oh, everyone's dying, we need to send in the army.
Also, tank controls don't help.
Very true.
You know, a lot of teenagers are just, well...
I told you before, workers only.
I work for Duckett's Traders. Now, let me through.
I'll let him through. Okay. Weren't you the guy from before who said we'll meet again? Oh God. Oh God.
Anyways, teenagers nowadays, they can't actually get their heads around, like, tank. Well, they can, but, like, it's always a struggle. It's funny when you see, like, God, we're fucking old. When you see, like, young people struggling with, like, tank controls from, like, the 90s.
Yeah, but
then that's not missed.
But then you see
fight these guys.
But then you see young people who were just capable of playing FPS shooters and getting constant accuracy and headshots. And I'm just here trying to play Halo going, oh God, what's going on? I get lost.
Oh, you mean like Halo 5 now? Where
yeah.
like it's kind of like, what happened?
Yeah.
What happened to my...
It just seems...
I know, like our friend Biz would say, like, that has nothing to do with it. It's just with how long you play the game, how much time you put into it. But it really feels like it to me. It's like, oh, my skills have sharply... what's the word? They've decreased substantially.
Your reaction time is gone. Yes. That's why you don't see...
I just don't have the patience for it. It's kind of like when people talk about, like, you know, old games on, like, Sega or, like, SNES. By Sega, I mean the Mega Drive. Well, the Sega Genesis. It's kind of like, how did we have the patience to, like, finish this game? Because, like, some of the really, really older games, they're very, very hard.
They are. I guess it stems from people being used to the arcade machine mentality where you make it so ridiculously hard that you have to keep pumping quarters in, money in, and then it changed. Then they just took that mentality to video games, try and elongate the length of a game and its worth by making it harder, so, you know, people play it longer. That was, I guess, a sign of quality.
Oh! Stick dodge. Touch my brain!
Camera's having a hard time keeping up.
Did I get him? No, I didn't. Watch this. Borg! That guy, well, it's because I made a mistake of doing a direct on jump straight at him instead of like from behind. So
yeah,
he just saw me. It's like swish to the side. Where's that lady? Where is that lady? I thought I killed the lady. Oh, she's over here. I knocked a body over her. Need to like drain the blood of everyone in this game. Oh, come on, let's rank up here.
Completely.
Well, again, it's the incentive. It's like it's a weak one, but at least it's like it is an incentive to like constantly feed. Now we have to wait for the slow-ass glyph magic to make its way across the piping to the place we actually need to go, which is in this doorway here. But yeah, you just have to wait for it, which is just, boring. Anyways, cutscene time. Oh, he's a ghost.
Spooky. Just trying to find more ways to make trivia questions, but I think I have to set it up for another episode.
Yeah, I think you have to do that also.
Turn to a robot?
Yes, I know.
It's a bomb.
It's not actually, it's a conductor.
It's a bomb conductor.
Yeah, and all this like glyph stuff in this game, it's just like, what?
Told you it was a bomb.
Yeah, that's definitely a bomb. I liked how he had a hard time like rendering that.
I was having a hard time. Frames are dropping from moving something.
Yeah. Also, I'm pretty sure that this object does not align with the conductor, but it still works anyways.
Let's talk about the potential awful continuation of the Legacy of Kain franchise with that open world one, wasn't it? Or was it an MMO? Nosgoth something?
Yeah, it was just called Nosgoth. I never bothered with it.
Oh, it was terrible.
Some of the guys who made Rocket League.
Perfect candidates to make a Legacy of Kain game.
Well, no, they were making that because they called. Oh, this is the thing. The game is broken. As we can see from my copy here.
Why is it's not supposed to be there? That giant white window.
Oh yeah, is this giant window supposed to be here? No, let's see what happens. But I go on through.
Oh wow. Carry on.
Yeah, carry on. Oh.
Does it fix itself after a while?
Oh.
Just go for it.
There's gonna be a cutscene somewhere.
We have entered the Twilight Zone.
Uh-oh. Can I make my way back though? This is the question.
I hope we start hearing people talking.
Oh, please don't.
Who's that? Look in the distance, the draw distance. No, turn that way. So you just have to go up through there. Pretty much a straight line. Oof. Hey, there we go.
You need the password to enter.
I need the password to enter.
You need okay.
I don't want to risk going that way because I don't know what happened. So I'm just going to continue on this way.
But you'll miss all the collectibles, all the health upgrades.
Oh dear, dearie me.
What do we
have here? Instantly dead. Let's try and get his mate. He's probably just gonna dodge me, but let's just... Oh, cool. Oh! Oh!
Hello! I nailed it.
Oh!
I will help you kill the criminal.
You fine with that, mate?
Can he come this way?
Yeah, he can. Think. Think.
Well, he's not giving you a break.
I think this is him done.
No.
Ooh,
whoa,
he's a tough one.
Nope, he's dead.
One slash and he's down.
A little bit of a slashy.
Now, like, they can block all the damage and their weapons don't take any damage at all, so... But obviously, our weapons do. Oh, this is a boring game.
I'm kidding, we need to spice it up with some political talk. Let's talk about the politics of Nosgoth.
Politics?
That's gonna wake everyone up. Here's a trivia question, I was formulating one, but then I was gonna do several. Who threw Raziel into the abyss?
Oh wow. It was Terrell and Juma.
God damn it.
What?
Fuck!
What? Are you really surprised by that?
You're such a nerd.
I'm such a fucking Legacy of Kain nerd. Look at this room that leads to nowhere.
I'm honestly surprised this game.
Is this a good room or what?
This is like the end of the era where really, like, subpar games still did financially okay.
Yeah, but like, obviously... There was a point where it's just like we can't make these games anymore. So then like they got the Tomb Raider franchise and they've been running with it ever since. Crystal Dynamics, that is.
They've done a good job by Tomb Raider, anyways. Done well. I mean, no one's going to be.
Well, with Legend and Underworld,
yes.
They were financial failures. But with when they decided to reboot it, that's what you mean, right?
Yeah. Well, just all of them have been.
All
okay,
these doors. What is this place? Why are there giant anvils in here?
For making giant swords. For giants.
There are big swords, you're right. I can't believe you remembered that fact about this game, that there are big swords in this game.
I didn't, I just made that, I just guessed.
Let's try and get this guy. Yeah, I got him that time.
What the hell? What?
Slowly getting up. Just to say prepare to die, to get hit in his visor twice and stabbed through the dick.
He's preparing himself to die. Prepare to die, on it.
Anyways, there's going to be a cutscene, and the guy that I really want to kill, but I just can't because he's in there.
Good evening, my friend.
Can I help you, sir?
Umah sent me. We are to have words, you and I.
Ah, you're one of them, aren't you?
Whatever do you mean?
Never mind. You're looking for Sanctuary, then?
Correct.
It's hidden under the Blue Lady shop in the eastern part of the district. The guards have blocked most of the streets tonight, so it won't be easy getting there. The rooftops, back alleys, and even the sewers are friends to those that wish to avoid attention. However, those that inhabit them may not be friends to you. The first thing you'll have to do is to get past the gate man down that alley. Give him the password Evernight. He'll let you through.
My thanks.
Oh man, well, bye. I can't kill that guy. I really wish I could, but I just can't.
I think it's a crying shame no major title will revisit this franchise.
But like, they'd have to reboot it if they were. There was...
Password?
Evernight.
Hold on.
Oh, I hope he doesn't die.
Hold on to die.
Hold on. Ah, see, you have a nice sword there. You're looking very pale. Are you cold? I got a coat round, but oh, dead, horribly dead. Yeah, this franchise will never be revisited, and you say a remake, I don't even think that'll be in the cards.
Crystal Dynamics, we're talking about it, but like they've just... It is official now that there's the last Tomb Raider... Well, not last, there might be more. But,
oh, sadistic, I love it.
Their third Tomb Raider game. Some of the guys there were saying, "Help me, kind sir," which is a direct audio clip taken from Blood on the 1, which is pretty neat. Did you like that bit of trivia there?
No.
Why didn't you pick up on it when they were saying, "Help me, kind sir"?
I'm not a massive nerd.
But no, Crystal Dynamics have just announced Shadow of the Tomb Raider, which is the third game in the the third game in their rebooted Tomb Raider franchise, and yeah, so I'm not holding out hope that they are going to do a Legacy Kain game. I think like the CEO or whatever of Crystal Dynamics has said multiple times that it's always like a 50-50 whether we will be returning to the series, because they know that there's a fan base that likes it.
It's nowhere near enough,
but it's not enough to justify making a new one. So I'm just for me, I'd want one, but I'm more than happy for them just to stay well away from it, because
it's very much I think it's a good way of calling it is the dread. What would you say? Like the dread.
The dread of
problem.
Witches.
No, the dread problem, which is Judge Dredd. They made the film Dredd, which
I'm going to say it's going to glitch.
I hope so. Nah. Yeah, the Dredd problem is that Judge Dredd was terrible. They remade it. They made Dredd again.
They made a bit of money with the Sylvester Stallone one. You mean?
Yeah, they made a bit of money. No, it's not just that though. But they did a faithful adaptation.
Did nothing.
Dredd. It did fairly well in the box office, but not enough to break new grounds. 2008's one. Really good film. Really fun. And the problem is, people... Oh god, his stomachs. It didn't do well enough for them to say, okay, we'll greenlight a sequel. Nowhere near good enough to do that.
There was talk of a TV show.
It had such... Yeah, there was, but that kind of fell off the radar as well, because the fan base made a giant petition. And they're like, we were dedicated fans of this new envisionment of it, and we really want to have
Urban's Dread.
Yeah, Carl Urban's Dread, and that universe was been made. They're like actually doing it Titan AD Comics, and the problem with it is that 40,000 people signed the petition, but that's like a clear indicator to the studio that's no way near enough cinema ticket revenue, like on that fan base alone.
Yeah, not to like
it put it in the grave essentially, which is it was a detriment to making a sequel.
I don't know. You get films like the Woody Woodpecker movie.
Did that come out? Is that out? Is that being made?
That's a real thing. It's been released. Yeah, it came out like last year, 2017. Look it up. It's real.
God. Yeah, but that's why I don't think we'll ever get a Legacy of Kain. You may have a really loyal fan base, but you know, it's just you and 5 other people. Let's be honest.
Yeah, let's be honest.
Amy Hegging is one of them.
She's not. She moved on. She was like, I'm going to make a new good Star Wars game. Then EA was like, you can't put microtransactions in this game. Let's change up the entire game design. Oh yeah, we're shutting down the studio.
Wow.
I think that was literally the thing with that one. Like, was it Visceral Games?
Yeah, Visceral Games, yeah.
Visceral. Dead Space was so good though, but again, Dead Space is one of those ones that it didn't sell. Like that series.
The first one sold quite well. The second one didn't do as well. And 3 went down the shitter.
Yeah, because like everyone saw they were pushing like more action bit, because that's where games were going, kind of deal.
Yeah, Gears of War was quite huge. They were like, we have a third person.
We need to make a shooter game.
Yeah,
that's what they were saying.
More human characters, more shooting elements, less scary stuff. Because you know that's really good and all, but does it sell? No.
No. And where was I going with my point? Amy Heggin. Visceral Games shut down. Yeah, their Star Wars game was apparently panning out pretty nicely.
It looked good,
but
shots. Yeah.
EA in like their rearrangement of the studio basically said we can't envision it having like a long-term thing. So they want like a Destiny kind of experience.
Yeah, they want a franchise,
ongoing play experience kind of deal, not like a Last of Us one and done kind of thing.
So you got to have mad respect for Naughty Dog for, you know,
being able to make fun multiplayer with a single player only game, really.
But keeping the
I mean,
really
I've
good
not played
balance.
the Uncharted multiplayer, but I've seen The Last of Us multiplayer.
I really loved The Last of Us
That
multiplayer.
seemed like it was a very
tense, very tense.
A surprising hit. Because you wouldn't expect it.
Only-
You'd think it would be tacked on, right?
The only downside, yeah, you would expect it to be, and to a degree, it's sort of.
So it is,
It doesn't
but they've
really-
made it unique.
Yeah, because they didn't really design the multiplayer. They designed the game
Is it
around the
unique
single
now?
player, and the multiplayer is just sort of like, okay, we'll scrap
Did
together these elements
Fortnite
and just.
rip off Uncharted multiplayer?
Who knows? Probably.
With the collecting materials and for weapons and stuff? I know you don't make up guns in that game in Fortnite, but you make up like bombs and stuff in you make up the pipe bombs and stuff like that in
Well, Last of Us.
The Last of Us multiplayer.
The nail grenades.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, there's a survival element in it where you have to collect resources around the map. So much fun. I really loved that online one. Did that just crush a person?
He was already dead, but like if you leave those two guys down there to chat, the crate will hit and they'll be both like you'll die instantly.
Oh, that would have been fun.
That would have been fun. I forgot about it. So sorry, I messed up the playthrough.
Right,
Let's start again.
Start the entire playthrough.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've thoroughly loved The Last of Us because they designed it all around the single player and they kind of tacked on, but it works really well because there's that crafting survival element to it. It's like that good. It's like good, bro.
Yeah.
Last of Us.
I wish I'd saved that clip that you did. You were playing my account and you had a match when you were like the last person.
Yeah, so
you killed like 14, 20 people. You're like getting the play account lives out.
Yeah, so you have like 20 lives and 4 members on a team.
I couldn't believe it.
And you can so you all have shared life pool. And my team was just like
god awful,
beyond bad. They just kept running in individually, dying, and then I was like, great. So I went around the map when they were dying, and I kept sourcing materials. And so the multiplayer, a big kind of thing about multiplayer is making sure the respawns, you're spawning on opposite sides of the map and the most distance possible to give you breathing room to collect items and, you know, not be absolutely overwhelmed by the enemy team. And when an enemy team is on a roll in that game, like with Halo, they just sprint around the map and find you. Unfortunately, my dumb teammates distracted them enough until the point where they had like 14 lives left in total. And I had one life.
Of them.
I was just me on my own, and they had 14 lives left, and I killed them and won. Because I kept going around the map and making little traps, little nail bombs in really obscure places when they were looking for me. Like in a room, like going, is he hiding around this corner? And someone just blows up. The only downside to that online is nothing to do with the gameplay whatsoever. It's to do with censorship in Europe, and it's that the European version of the online massively censored the executions in the game.
Oh, like when you basically shoot people's heads off with shotguns and stuff like that.
Yeah, so in the single player, you can have a shotgun, point a shotgun at someone's head, and they go, "Please, God, no!" and then you shoot, and it blows half the head off.
I don't think they censored the single player. It was just
No, they
the
didn't.
multiplayer.
They didn't censor the single player, and it was the multiplayer because they still did that in the multiplayer, like the really horrific deaths, and they were like, Europe was probably Germany. We all know it's the Germans. Let's be honest.
They
here.
love their censorship.
They fucking love it, and
them and the Aussies.
Yeah, and the Aussies, yeah, and they were, and it was things like they didn't want you to kill the people in that horrific way.
Video games kill people.
Oh yeah,
not like high-powered machine guns.
We've re-entered the early 2000s where people made the argument that video games make people violent.
That just makes me want to kill.
Makes me want to stab someone. It's really annoying. It's really frustrating. It's like, look at all the violent films there are. Look at all the really violent books. Look at violent television. Even cartoons for kids are very violent.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't like talk about it.
But no, it's just all these different reasons, and it's just pinpointing one thing because it's an easy narrative.
Scapegoat. That's it's the categorical scapegoat. Oh,
whoa,
come on!
Nice.
Did you see that? I was aiming at the other guy. And then it also aimed to someone I didn't want to... Anyways, I got him anyways. There we go. Bang.
He just stood down. Oh, he's back. What do we have here? A guy stabbing us to death.
It's like I hit him in the jaw. He's like...
I think it's a damn shame, though, that we're not going to come back to this universe. For one massive reason, is that Kain is a wonderfully sadistic character, and also his design in Soul Reaver 1 and 2 is like one of the coolest villain designs ever.
Is it?
I think so. I think he looks so like odd for a vampire. Like his head is, I don't know. It's all mutated and it's boned, and then he has his hair that is slicked back that seems to protrude from his skull. His deeper inner flesh.
Yeah.
It's really strange, and he's all like, you know, it looks like a tree, like bark on a tree. They've like he's sort of, I'm an ant. It's really weird.
He's an ant man.
Yeah. Oh, she's quick.
She's swinging that knife around really fast, and then she just gives up.
Yep. She's like, I'm done. If that didn't get you, nothing will. Alright, so this game has...
What is that green sludge underneath in the sewers? What is that?
It's toxic waste. This game has charm for the first 20 minutes. And now
it's a chore for you.
Oh, okay, I've fallen there. It's a chore to watch. It's like supplying sleeping pills directly to my nervous system.
That might be because you've not had...
Excuse you, I've had melon today.
You had... Oh wow, melon. So nutritious.
It is actually nutritious. It's good for you, melon. But I need to eat
know
more.
That. I should eat more melon.
It's a fruit. Most fruit's good for you.
Let's
Except
see
bananas. The devil's food.
Hey, bananas are great all year round. Okay, don't diss bananas.
Have we broke? I believe we have broke. Oh no! It's
all we have
pause
to
and
do
unpause.
is pause it and then unpause it. Although
an interesting design feature that adds a puzzle element to the game
feature. Kain doesn't actually breathe or move when you stop, so it looks like the game is legitimately broken.
I have reset this game once because I thought it was broken.
But his head does not flow or anything like that.
Except when you walk.
And he doesn't
stay still now. Oh, he breathes when he's
breathes when he's walking.
It's only on a ladder.
Right.
Alright, let's just do this now. Top 10 list of best ladders in video game.
Stabbed.
Oh no.
Top 10
list of best ladders in video game history. I'm gonna go number
Metal Gear Solid 1.
Metal Gear Solid 3. The giant ladder, and you climb it, it's like, what a thrill. But best ladder in gaming history. Number 2, he's got to go to, I don't know, let's say Half-Life 2. Ladders in that game were so much fun, jump on them, dance around. Pretty good, pretty good.
This guy won't...
He's got you. No, he's not, he's dead.
The Metal Gear Solid 3 ladder is the best ladder of video games. Kojima did it.
Who thought that a ladder could be entertaining? Wow, this guy is not dying. Dead.
He's dead now.
What are some mundane things in video games that just are made infinitely interesting by the game director or the game design? For one,
well, I mean, how can you beat that cardboard box? Well, that's just like him deciding to put like a mundane object in the game and make it like a staple of
this
that
is
franchise.
Sneaky, it's a box. I love it in Metal Gear Solid 2 where someone says, like, saying,
he spotted
I think it's Stillman, isn't it?
It's all good, isn't it?
Oh, I spotted someone going across a bridge in a cardboard box.
And
when someone else
says something like, I know someone who uses that technique before, something like that.
Who would suspect a cardboard box being on a strut bridge?
Shall we go in here? Boop. Hello.
Go in there and murder him.
I want to make a deposit.
Sword deposit? Stay back. Stay back. Nope. I think Half-Life 2.
He's actually alive.
Half-Life 2 made every single item that you can pick up fun. All mundane items in that. Saw blades with the graph gun. It's like, my god.
Like trophies / achievements for like the gnome or something.
Yeah,
the gnome all the way
Half-Life 2 Episode 2. Carry the gnome from one place all the way to the end.
That you could find in every single one of them, though.
I'm not too sure, maybe, but in Episode 2 there's an achievement for taking it and putting it inside the missile at the end of the game. Or is it Episode 1? No, it's Episode 2, I think.
Oh, this is the bank. This is where you put the deposit. God, this fucking game.
What? What's wrong with it?
Just because it's
empty.
Yeah, like by today's standards.
Yeah.
Could you just imagine if like
Their use of imagery mixed with impressionistic neo-modernism was simply breathtaking.
wow.
That's a good bit of dialogue.
I was going to say, can you imagine if the show off, what would you call it? Cyberpunk 2077, and it looks like this nowadays.
That would be astonishing.
From the boys who made the Witcher series.
Oh, I'm super excited about that. I really hope that the new...
You know, that trailer was like 2014 or something, and they showed that off.
Yeah, it was like the rendered trailer, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like before The Witcher 3 officially came out. They kind of just announced it. I think that's the case.
It's a mouse being killed. So here's something, because the Witcher dudes love open world, and obviously you can't really fault Rockstar and their open worlds. What is the one thing you want more than anything else with each new open world release game? What's something you look forward to? I have one thing I really always want, except in the new Red Dead, because I think it's fine not being in this new Red Dead. There's one element I always want to see more of.
I can't, off the top of my head, I just can't think of anything really right now.
Right, that's fine because you're playing the game. I always want to see a more densely populated world. Always. I think that's like a staple of an open world game, say like, or it's Watch Dogs, GTA, The Witcher even, any sort of Skyrim game. When you go into a city and there's like 12 people, and it's like, what is this? Like, I think the Elder Scrolls games really suffer from
like, you
it.
can get away with it with like The Witcher, for example.
You can in some respects.
Because...
like, the towns are quite populated.
Yeah.
But the thingy games do it really well. Assassin's Creed, you feel like it's a living city because it's like there's tons of people there. And that's pretty cool. But it's not as, you know, it's not as open as GTA. Because in GTA you can just go around stabbing people in the neck, throwing grenades under cars. And I want to see more cars. I want to see one GTA game where there's a traffic jam, like densely populated area. So it's really hard to do because obviously you max out what the, you know, what the CPU and what the rubbish games consoles can do. And I think it's fine in Red Dead because in the Wild West you're not talking there's a huge amount of people in settlements. Not often. But I just want to go around, I want to throw a grenade because I'm a psychopath in a group of people.
I think they've done it from what I wanted, but like GTA 5, I don't think it was in the original 2013. Was it 2013? I think it was 2013 when it got released. They didn't do it in the original one, but for like, you know, the next, when they, you know, upgraded it to like next gen.
Yeah.
They added in like more dogs and pets and stuff. There was like chimps and stuff in the wildlife. Yeah. That's like, you know, stupid stuff that's just there for a joke. I think I have to go up here and then come back down. God, this is a long level.
Yeah, so would you agree? You want more dense populations?
Not necessarily. I mean, like, I reckon that was... It depends what kind of game are you going for, like,
say a GTA
Mega
game.
City 1 or something like that, then it would make sense that you'd have, like, really densely populated,
no,
like
if you go down
Blade
to...
Runner, say, Blade Runner Streets, where it's just, like, full of people.
If you're in, like, LA, modern day LA, there are people walking around.
You want modern day Tokyo, right?
Well, that'd be amazing.
That's what you want.
Yeah. No, but I mean in terms of even traffic, like cars, it's really hard to do, because when you're driving in GTA, you get to a certain point where you're going so fast and you're going so far.
And nothing else is rendered.
Nothing, yeah, there's like soddle cars.
That's not true of GTA 5 though. There's still...
Fairly. I mean, it's never like...
With like the older ones, sure, but like GTA 5, I just don't see it like that.
Yeah.
I went down pretty fast there, didn't I?
Oh, nice.
Get in position, because we need to block the gate. It's one of these arsehole water puzzles that requires timing, I think. I think this opens the gate. Just see here. all these like convoluted. No, it didn't. How did I open that? It's this, isn't it? Oh, see there? I'm losing my edge. My muscle memory's
muscle
failing me.
memory. You're not even thinking about it. Your body's doing whatever it wants to do.
There we go. That's done. So don't have to worry when that closes. Just have to lower the water and then go on through.
Woohoo! Games. Yeah. So I'm super excited about the new Red Dead. Anyways, I'm hoping they're gonna add more mechanics to really like flesh out life in the Wild West. I mean, like,
It's a prequel, isn't it?
yes, it is. You got the old, is it Dutch?
I think it's Dutch, yeah.
Yeah, you got Dutch when he's younger, and you're just someone who knows Dutch, really.
Obviously, you're gonna get Mr.
Marston.
Marston.
He's probably gonna be there.
That you don't particularly like. You know, I reckon.
I'm alright with him. He's just right overly stupid. Like,
he's an outlaw. Do you reckon he'll be well educated? He's
Enough-
really great at shooting people.
enough to know that when he goes to see Bill at the beginning of the game,
That Bill will shoot him.
that Bill will shoot him.
He wouldn't have any friendly.
I'm here on behalf of the law, Bill. I want to
who's
talk.
gonna win?
I want to talk to you, Bill. Oh, I know you're a killer. Better just come with one pistol.
A lot of people have like problems with the opening of the game. It's green against brown. Who's gonna win? I reckon that guy's green.
I reckon he's Quan Chi from Mortal Kombat. You go, Quan Chi. Did Quan Chi win? Disrupt the fight?
No, I'm gonna wait to see who wins.
Oh, I don't know. I think Quan Chi might lose. Oh, Quan Chi lost.
Country lost.
And you finished up nicely.
Yeah. I reap the reward.
Blood.
So much blood.
Oh.
Are you as trained as these people?
A little bit. Kain's been sucking my blood.
Yeah.
That guy's just terrified. He's just stuck. Now he screams. Yeah, you humped that brick. I was gonna say something else. Oh yeah, I wonder what sci-fi setting's gonna be in. I wonder if they're gonna change it up in terms of gameplay. With obviously they're gonna with the new 2077. Wow, frame rate then.
It's loading up a load of areas, alright. This, as you saw before, this game is complicated with its rendering of, like, you know, just the environment in general.
Yeah.
Or whenever you turn into mist form, whether you spawn somewhere or float in the air for a few seconds.
Yeah. Oh, that was going to say about open world games in the 2077 one. It's fleshing out the believability of a world. So in GTA, when you see people commit a crime, almost. When you see people commit. Oh, wait a minute.
What creature skulks there in the darkness? Step forth and die!
Step forth and die. Okay. Anyways, this is a new enemy type. He basically, if you go in mist form, he can still sense where you are. You can, if you're quick and sneaky, you can actually
Murder him up.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, close.
I don't know, that guy would have hit me then if I hadn't grabbed.
Thank you, invincibility frames. Yeah, as I was saying, in GTA 5, when there's a crime that's committed by an NPC, and the police actually chase down the criminal and kill him, and there's shootouts, just random shootouts between little gangs, and
Yeah, I've seen that.
I want more of that in games.
I remember before I started this channel, like I did a little pre-record of GTA 5 just to see, like, you know, my settings and all that. And I just basically left the game. I was testing to see how long it would record.
Oh, you showed me. You showed me.
Like, I just parked on like a street corner or whatever that was next to like the freeway, as they call it. And then some person just crashed into another person. They just got out and started like a firefight.
Yeah, it's
It
brilliant.
was very interesting.
It's brilliant. I want that in the new Red Dead. I want to see, just go into a town whilst I'm there at the bar or something, some people come in and start committing a robbery. That would be really fun.
Or
Shit,
if you're
just
in
stuff like that.
one of the convenience stores.
Yeah. Or you go into the bank for some reason. It's not just, or you're in the town and you see a posse of people come up and they just start committing a crime. And you can have the choice to help them, potentially. If you start shooting the law, maybe they accept you.
There's a little bit
or
of that.
you could just kill the criminals. It'll be so much fun. And the lawmen will say to you, "Thank you, stranger," and then you just shotgun them in the face.
There was those, what do you call it? Scripted events in that game were basically like, that person stole my purse or whatever to get me.
Oh wow, you're getting...
This is dangerous. I might actually...
This is Dandarus, he's kicking your butt.
I'm gonna hit you. No, I'm not. Just gotta finish him off quick. Try and grab that guy, but I missed.
Oh my goodness gracious. You're saying there was... Okay, is it possible to turn that off? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
So let's say city powers... What's that say?
All I know is this sword is going pretty fast.
He's going pretty fast. Right in his butthole.
I think I had to turn that off to like stop him coming out. But
yeah. You saying about scripted events?
Yeah, there was people who just like they'd say that this person stole my purse or something like that, or there'll be like the big the cash cars would come in.
He stole my bike, and you can just mow him down and bring the bike back.
Yeah, or you just kill the guy, take the money, and just leave.
Yeah,
you know, well, they give you the option to give the money back to the person.
Are you sadistic like me, and you give the money back, you shoot them, and then take whatever money they have?
Do you mean like GTA 3 when you get like a hooker, and then you get more health,
and then you kill her?
They get paid, and you shoot them, get your money back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty sick. There's one thing when I was playing the new GTA. This is a cutscene.
No.
Right. There's one thing when I was playing the new GTA, the remastered one for the new consoles, and you had the first-person mode. And when I went in the first-person mode, I eventually got a knife. And I remember in first person, I stuck a knife in someone's neck as an assassination move, and it really jarred me. I was like, whoa, that's bad. Yeah. That's like, oh, that's really shocking. And I thought, at the same time, that's fun though. And then I got in a car and just started mowing everyone down.
That was kind of...
Oh, it's so hilarious. Right, so I'm not a massive fan of it, but there's a YouTube channel which is like, you know, the Reaction Bros, that's it.
Oh my god, yeah, I know.
And it's all people playing GTA. But that one is genuinely fantastic. When
I watched one recently, you know, I said I wouldn't. Yeah. Just to quickly go off it, I think it's like released pretty much as we're recording this right now. Of teenagers playing the original Tomb Raider in comparison to, like, you know, the newer Tomb Raider.
Oh, is that where you got the tank control idea
That's
from?
where I came. Yeah. That's where I was seeing the tank controls, because I was like, these bloody idiot. Basically saying, oh, this is before my time. I grew up with PlayStation 2. That was my first console. I was like, oh, I'm so old.
We're not that old though. PlayStation 1 was fairly old when we were young.
We're not doing
Come on, we're not fresh daisies, you know. We're old men.
We're not on Twitch. We don't have the blue hair.
I used to be on Twitch. I did it for a little while, but obviously.
No, Mark's been saying that like if you came back on, people would be happy, but how many people would that be?
So yeah. Oh, I guess
saying you're pretty good at it, entertaining. Is the game going to break? Is it not going to break?
Let's break! Out. Yes!
What poor soul has the misfortune of interrupting my feeding?
One who shares your thirst and your curse.
Ah, a voice from the past. So the rumors are true. Kain walks Nosgoth again.
How do you know me, creature?
How I would love to dispatch you here and now. And yet, I am required elsewhere. Good night.
Wait.
Wow, that's a Nike advert right there.
What were we talking about?
We're talking about Twitch and how if I went back on it would be give me more praise me more, please.
No, there was you were talking about you watched the Watch Mojo, you watched the Fine Brothers reaction. Old people play something.
They're playing GTA 5 and they're being law-abiding citizens at first. They're driving around, not overtaking, waiting at lights, walking on pavements, and then
slowly they get into it, and then they become uncultured swines who know nothing.
They become deviant.
And just deviant.
They become deviants. They shoot someone. They go, "Oh, that was good," and they hit someone with a car, and they go, "What else can I hit?" And they start just doing. They start just like breaking the law, and they love it. They absolutely love it. It's really fun to see. I remember. Someone we used to know called Phil used to still know Phil. Used to love playing GTA 3. He's an older man. And he was just like amazed at the concept that in a video game you could
Let's not talk about what Phil did in GTA 3.
No.
Why he was playing that game.
Not all the colourful reasons. It was a bit of a horrible opinion he had. But he just used to love going around and breaking the law. It's great.
But he never got out of GTA 3. Every other game was kind of like, this is not GTA 3. It's like, come on, we have to grow up with the times. We can't all play Blood Omen 2.
Get with the times. Stop playing a game about the 80s.
Anyways, cutscene time.
How do you like my handiwork, Kain? It's been a good night's feeding.
You're a sloppy butcher, vampire. You jeopardize your presence by such bloodletting.
But it isn't my presence that's in danger, Kain. It's yours.
You serve the Sarafan, then?
I serve no one but myself. Ah, I'd forgotten how much I loathe your arrogant tone. It will be a pleasure to silence it for good. We shall meet again soon enough.
I mean, Kain is within your grasp. Why don't you just, like, dispatch him now? Instead of, like, you know, having the game go all the way to the end and I win.
You gotta build up the tension, you gotta ratchet it up, you gotta keep it on the edge of your seat, not the cutscenes where you have to wait 5 seconds for it to actually end.
I'm playing games, you're scaring me.
Bang. Bang. Dick.
The bang bang dick technique. It's a good move. I remember that.
He fucking enjoyed it.
I'm trying to think of the other names that Kain has for his moves in Defiance. Cadaver /Aration.
A laceration.
Is it a laceration?
Cadaverous
laceration.
Laceration, because isn't a laceration
like a
laceration. Deep bloody cut?
Yeah, to be.
Oh god, I don't want to know. It's just in general, knife wounds are just horrible.
God, it is horrible. Should we even talk about this?
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Let's get off lacerations and stuff like that.
A police officer gave a talk once in university. Strangely enough, I don't know why the writing.
Oh,
tutor...
your university?
Yeah. Well, the writing tutor invited a police officer in, saying so the point is that you can get if you're writing any sort of script or any sort of, you know, piece of writing in general, you need to hear it from the horse's mouth. You need to learn from people who know what they're talking about and experience. You can't just make stuff up. I mean, we can, but
well, yeah, obviously you can. But like, what if you basically like with a bit of truth to it?
Yeah, you have to colour it in the way that is like. If you're more informed, then you're going to have better writing. Was the idea? And it's like, well,
but you don't.
I don't think. I think we all were like, well, yeah, obviously. But she organised a presentation. And it was just, I think he gave it to high school students as well. It's kind of really.
Was it really surviving strange. Edge weapons?
No, it wasn't about surviving them. It was about the dangers of them and
Red Letter Media did
the reality of them. And they were saying that all he needs is something I didn't know. Well, obviously, kind of do know because how many several areas of the body that get slashed or cut or stabbed, you're gonna die because of your arteries. And he was saying that you only need about an inch and a bit of a knife. It can be fatal, so not much.
Yeah,
of
in
a
the
knife.
right spot, like
in the right spots. Yeah, organs,
like that,
organs, major organs.
That artery in your leg.
Yeah, he showed a video of someone being stabbed, and it was security footage from far away of a car park. and 2 people just stab a guy once and he falls to the ground. You don't really see any blood or anything, but I remember very vividly because I sat right next to him.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, you remember quite vividly he was kind of like loving it.
No, this friend of mine fainted.
Wow.
Yeah, he fell backwards. Yeah, his head just kind of rolled around. Like, you know how if you're really relaxing your neck muscles, your head just rolls backwards. His head rolled and then he just kind of fell backwards on his chair. And his like body was about to fall off, so I kind of grabbed him. And then Fritch Cat. Everyone else was like, Jesus, what's going on? I was holding him in place, and he went completely white.
Fritch Cat does laughing.
No, she was pretty much the only person who came up and held him with me. And the police officer came over, and Jolie, because the police officer got under his arm, Jolie got under his other arm, and they picked him up and took him out of the class, and she brought water with her. And then they gave him water outside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so she kicked into action pretty quick. Everyone else was just like, what the fuck?
Well, that's not as fun as surviving edge weapons.
No, it was... Surviving Edge Weapons seems like a ridiculously funny...
You've not seen it, have you?
I've seen the Red Let Media one, yeah.
Oh, you've seen it?
Yeah, it's funny, yeah. Like, being stabbed in the penis, and they show, like, being cut near around the penis, actual... autopsy photos, is it? Yeah, it's like, Jesus. But it's really funny, the recreations they do in that. Yeah. But, Jesus, no, I am also terrified of slash wounds. Anything like that. You get slashed in the face, you're beyond screwed. If it's like a deep cut, because you have so many veins and arteries in your face, apparently there are several pressure points.
Oh, I'm worried about Dan.
You have to hold in your face.
Aren't you worried about Dan?
What? What about him?
When it was kind of like, yeah, the human body has 8 pints of blood in it. You only need 4 to survive. It's like, how do you know you only need 4 to survive, Dan? Why do you know this stuff?
He's well read. It's not like he's a psychopath. He's just a very well read individual.
Oh yeah, what's the difference?
Oh, you know, I like to read about your music theory,
He's a psycho.
jazzology, how much blood a human body needs to live.
That kind of thing.
No, I'm genuinely
This is going to be a cutscene, by the way.
Okay, I'll talk.
It's the end of the level.
Voador, the reformed pseudo-hedonist of Termagant Forest. I had met him once before in his new role of patriarch. I still knew not to trust him. Ah, yes. Who but the father of vampires would lead the resistance? I am honored, Voador.
I need no false courtesies from you, Kain. We are allies only by necessity. But you are welcome to Sanctuary.
It has not the splendor of your former castle, but I suppose it will have to do.
It serves, but time is short. The Sarafan's power grows by the day. Soon our every haven will be destroyed. We are facing extinction once again.
They thought once before they had destroyed us. Yet you proved them wrong. You created a new race, something I could never do. And from that race, I had my army.
Now we are divided and dying.
Then rouse yourself. Make more of our kind.
It takes time and energy to create a vampire. I have not the strength. No. As Umah told you, we must kill the Sarafan Lord. When he is dead, their power will crumble. You have come far already, Kain, and proven to be our greatest ally. We must plan our attack.
Voador!
What is it?
The West has befallen. Forgive me, sire. Umah has been taken.
Taken? How?
Umah was searching the main building in the industrial quarter, as you asked. I stood guard outside. She whispered to me that she had found something important.
What was it?
I do not know. Before she could tell me, she was discovered by Sarafan knights. I went to help her, but there were guards everywhere. I could not reach her. I heard them say she would be brought to the Sarafan keep for public execution.
No!
Then the guards were upon me, and I was forced to flee. Forgive me for it.
We need her information.
We need to save her life, Kain.
Yes, of course. So, I am to rescue her, sire.
Our kind cannot approach the keep. We would be instantly discovered. You have the power to disguise your presence, but the chief entrance to the keep is far too heavily guarded. You must speak with the Bishop of Meridian.
A bishop lies with us.
The promise of immortality can be very persuasive for a bishop whose faith in an afterlife is wanting. The bishop knows a secret entrance to the Sarafan keep. You will find him in the upper city. Tell him I sent you, and he will give you access to the keep.
And if Umah is dead when I reach her?
Then her discovery dies with her, and with it, our hope. Go now, Kain, and find the bishop. Umah's life depends on you, as do we all.